Let's get it, y'all. It's Dirty Bird Thursdays. You know what time it is. Let's do it.
Y'all, you got it.
That way.
That way. Yeah, we on that foolishness tonight.
What up, y'all?
Yeah, that says what kind of episode this about to be, because y'all on it already.
Although that name says the Falcons therapist, tonight I am Jake, and to my right is Elwood Falcons. We the Falcons brothers, and down below we have Ms Maggie Fontenot. She gonna give you the breakdown on the team and what decisions she made this evening.
Oh yeah, because I had all parts of this situation here. You know, that's my family and stuff. You know, had to have that little conference call with them, let them know, you know what, we sick of it right about now. These fans are frustrated. I said sick of it. We got to get into these topics today. But let's go ahead and get into who in the chat been waiting on us. Folks talking about the caption saying, hey, don't you know certain something happened? Look, this show is pre-set. And I wasn't going to do all the hard work and changing anything. So you're going to deal with the caption today, people. Because you know what we about to talk about. But go ahead, Mr. Therapist. Let's get this show going.
All right, want to do a short roll call, you know, just to give people the shout out. We got ADS in this at Let's Go Falcons. We got the Unknown Comic. I digress. We got Georgia Sports Nation in the house. Blackberry Lyrics home team.
Home team, baby. Yeah, home team.
All right. We got, let me see who else we got in. There we go. We got Wiremuff Jamal. Thanks for tuning in. ATL Leo. Brian Peoples, as always. We got JB. What's going on? We got Toxic Falcon. Hey, what's going on? We got Leon Jones. Bubba Gump. Tev Sports and Gaming. Our homeboy D. Coleman. Sherman Wood, thanks for tuning in. We got D. Sloan, Fran Shizzle 86, Prove It. Hey. We got Sonya Howell, thanks for tuning in.
What's up, family? That's the best buddy right there.
Yeah, there we go. Look, we got 6-man K-Style. Snap the damn ball. And we got Nathan Floyd.
What's up, Nathan?
Hey, what's going on?
Favor, definitely before we even get into these topics, we're probably gonna have a couple more guests on. Share this content out. Let's get everybody on here, letting everybody know we are live for Dirty Bird Thursday. We just need to be sitting at 100 viewers. Right now we at 46. I know y'all trying to get time and get clocked in and get off of work, but tonight is the night, and it's something that we've been waiting on. Dirty Bird Thursdays, and some news don't happen. And of course, if you've been laying up on a rock and you don't know what's going on, it's official.
It's official.
It's official.
Like Ms. Maggie Fontenot said, it is official. Some of y'all in y'all feelings, some of y'all been sipping the Kool-Aid, but we're gonna air all of that out. Xavier Littman said, what up, AFN? What's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in this evening. I'm just going to put this up here because we got to get the elephant out the way.
We do.
How do we think the locker room will respond to the quarterback change? You know what? And we're going to let ladies go first. Ms. Maggie Fontenot, go ahead and break it down for me. Give me your thoughts on this.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I feel like, in my opinion, just like Arthur Smith said, once changes happen, we will know. So I don't think this organization do anything without premeditating their next step. Of course, Desmond Ridder is not hurt. He's out there on the practice field, quarterback number 2, right alongside Marcus Mariota. So there's no rust to him. He might not have played in the official, game here in the regular season, but he's still out there getting his workouts in. So honestly, I feel like I stated earlier in the 30-minute segment we had, I think it was already set, especially with the birth of Mariota's child. I don't even know if it's a boy or girl yet or not, but I feel like they were, of course, he's the bridge quarterback. So he wasn't the permanent situation anyway. But I think they timed this perfectly because, of course, this is the bye week. And guess what? Mariota had a baby. He got to go sit out for a while. So I honestly feel like the locker room will respond just fine because I think they anticipated that there was going to be a moment in this season that we were going to decide, you know what, bring Ridder on in. I know what we've been preaching and everything else about it's a possibility it may not. It really just, all we said basically was it was all up to Austin Smith. So as far as the locker room responding to the change, yeah, they was definitely behind Marcus Mariota. But I guarantee there was some conversations going on that it's a possibility that you will be working with Mr. Ridder also. So that's just my thing. I don't think there's going to be too much of a controversy other than what the media might spin. But I think as far as the organization, they're tactful. They mean business. It's nothing that's going to ever be shady in this organization moving forward. So that's how I feel. I don't think it's going to affect us too much.
What's your thoughts on that, Big Ant?
Well, first, what's up, Michael? He always
appreciate that, Mike.
In chat. All I'm gonna say is we knew it was coming, sometime. We just didn't know when. And I mean, now that it's here, I wish the best for him. And I think everybody in that locker room is doing the same thing. They're not going to, prey on his downfall because that's where how far he goes is how far we go.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't think they're going to sabotage him or, do some backdoor shit or none of that. Because, but what you got, man?
I wish that young man success. Like I said, I believe that right now it's a chess match, and despite certain reservations of him being a rookie or whatnot, we got to look at it for what it is. And from a tactician standpoint, Mariota's head is not in the game right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anybody out there that didn't had a kid, especially being a father, your child is front and center the moment they got here. So with everything that's going on in his head, he's not in it right now at all. He's thinking about his shot. So that's one. Number two, what we got to take into consideration is that we now have an element of unpredictability once again. And I said it in the comment section in the last show. Welcome to the late season, week 1. Because now you're starting with a new quarterback. And as we've all heard, Dave Ragone, Arthur Smith have been drawing up plays specifically for Ridder.
I bet.
And that in itself adds a question of what are they going to do? So now every team we play from here on out has been put on notice. Granted, what you can expect is they're going to send the house at him to test to see if he can handle pressure. That's going to happen. So all y'all Twitter GMs, like we said earlier, if he makes rookie mistakes, don't come in at 23 talking about you want another quarterback. You better live with the decision you made. You asked for it. You got it. Here it go. Now who we got right there?
What's poppin'? What's
What
poppin'?
up, Lock?
What's
What's up,
poppin'?
Doc?
The quiet storm that snuck
Yeah.
in.
Nah, I came with the gas mask because I want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I want all the smoke.
What's your thoughts on it, man?
Well, man, I've been getting so many messages about this back and forth. I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad about it. I get it's like a lot of people said a lot of things that made sense, and then a lot of people said a lot of things that didn't. One thing that did make sense: if we're gonna see Mariota making rookie mistakes, you might as well have a rookie do it. Also, at the end of the day, like you just alluded to, if don't be upset when he start making those mistakes, and then you be like, "Whoa, what's going on?" All right, man, we need to go ahead and go for Bryce Young and all this other clown talk. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, know that he's a rookie, and it's to me, it's just like when somebody is. It reminds me, or when somebody's going to be a father for the first time. You got men that are going to step up, and then you got men that are going to step off. So hopefully, with his pedigree and his caliber of quarterback that Ridder is, we hope he steps up to the opportunity that has been granted to him. Some people feel like he should have been there 3 games ago. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, we have seen Mariota, what Mariota is. We still are pretty much in contention, but we have to basically win out to be there. And some people have to lose. Just be real. So it should never be that type of situation, but we are in it. So I'm not upset about it. I'm more so like, let's see what happens. So that's where I am about that. Let's see what happens. And like I said, live with the decisions that they make. Like, there's no way he could have went. I believe in retrospect, not to just Ridder or Mariota. It was more so Arthur Smith was backed against a fence. And it's like, hey, man, you need to make a decision. Because he was like, oh, it's changes. We're going to look at everything. And it's like, who was talking to him to make him say, okay, let me go ahead and pull the trigger, on this situation. So at the end of the day, I'm not mad about it. I feel like it's a breath of fresh air for the fan base, for the people who got the eye test. But like you said, once he started making those mistakes, don't try to backtrack. Don't try to double back and be like, whoa. Because like I said, he's still learning too, just like Mariota was learning. So at the end of the day, let's just sit back and see what happened. Enjoy the show. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the show.
You know what?
Before you get into, let's get into D'Angelo Ponce's comment. Then you can get into that therapist. I think the locker room will adapt well with the quarterback change. What I like more of Desmond Ridder is that he's not scared or hesitant to make plays, even when he mess up. He soak it up and get it right. Yeah. He kind of been sitting right behind quarterback one, learning from his veteran mistakes to what not to do.
But you know what? I'm gonna take a page out of your book, Ms. Maggie, and I'm gonna pull it all together. Like I said, if it's a game of chess and you switch up your tactics in the middle of the game, number one, like I said, Mariota's mind is not in it. His head isn't in it right now. He's focused on his kid. So being a first-time dad, you're not mentally gonna be in the game at all. And if anything should have to come up, he's out. Period. So Ridder would have to be in the game. What I'm looking at is what that does as far as the room, the locker room. The locker room, I believe, in my opinion, seen this coming. And I believe that the Falcons kept it so tight-lipped because he was practicing with the tight ends. He was practicing with the receivers. He was practicing with the running backs. Because you don't draw up plays for a quarterback and not practice them. That just absolutely makes no sense. So the reason why they probably didn't allow people to film or allow people to speak on the practice is because, hey, we don't want any of these new plays that we're giving Ridder to get out. They don't want – you got to think about it. if we're going to make a change like that, we don't want nobody having one up on us as far as what we're going to do on the field. Because they got to do two things. They have to make sure they find a way to protect him so that he doesn't get his confidence blown or he doesn't get hurt. And number two, they have to give him an opportunity for his rhythm with the offensive line and his weapons to gel. So at least when he goes on the field, he's not culture shock. And we all know he's calm. So, hey, we're not trying to mess that up. That's just my take. What up, man, Mike? What's your take on that, man?
Hello, guys. How are you doing today?
Oh, you know what? Hi, man. Like, how are you?
Here we go.
I'm doing great,
How
man.
you doing?
I'm dancing like just dip on my eyelids. What's going on, people?
What's going on, Mike?
I'm good. How are you doing today, Anthony?
I can't do this with you.
Mike, you know you got to do the key appeal. Aunt Tony.
I got a little bit too much
Is
energy right
there
now,
Aunt Tony in the house?
Hey, don't start that.
What you got to say?
I think I've exhausted my thoughts on Mariota. I think everybody know how I feel about him at this point. But I if you guys haven't seen the short that I dropped today, is essentially saying, showing that the difference between Mariota is really going to be a couple.
Man, might need to get it together.
They're cutting, knocked his mic over.
F your mic, nope. F your mic.
So he doing mic drops already? Dang.
Already.
What Mike got to say is he got love for Mariota. He vouched for him when he was suiting up. But guess what? It's time for Ridder. I think that's where he's going.
It's Ridder time. It's Ridder time.
It's Ridder time. It's the Ridder.
And six-man K Style said, go ahead, Mike.
Mike, you get it together.
I wasn't smoking. What the hell? I don't smoke. I'm up here reading and stuff. Y'all talking about I'm smoking? Look, y'all, I have smoking have the opposite effect on me. Okay, I don't get hyped when I smoke. Okay, I just want y'all to know that. But Ridder, okay, the difference between Ridder and Mariota is really just a touch on the ball. Mariota is a guy that typically just throws the ball hard, and Desmond Ridder is the type of guy he's going to throw a lot of back shoulder fades, touch on the ball. He's going to be able to squeeze the ball into like short, small areas. So those are the things that you're going to be able to see. You're going to see a lot like little, those throws that Matt Ryan used to throw over the middle in tight, small, confined areas. Those touch passes over the top to Julio Jones is not. It's all about the touch with Desmond Ridder. So a lot of the guys have similarities. Mariota likes to run a little bit outside more so than Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder, he escapes in the middle of the pocket. He prefers to throw the ball in the middle of the field. So you're gonna see a lot of touch passes. But most of his deep balls are touch passes. So you're going to see a lot of touch passes, a lot of bad passes being thrown over the head of defenders. So those are the things that you're going to see with Desmond Ridder. It's going to be a lot of throws over the middle. He escapes in the middle of the field. So what you're going to see with the Falcons and how they use him is going to be completely different. So get ready to see touch passes. Get ready to see him escaping over the middle, running the ball in the middle with the quarterback draws. You may see a quarterback power every once in a while, but you're going to see a lot of under the center. That's going to be the biggest difference between Mariota and Desmond Ridder. He's going to see a lot of under center.
So, Mike, you mean to tell me that Ridder is literally going to attack the secondary of each team relentlessly?
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think I'm qualified. I think 6MK is a little bit more qualified to tell people about his dude. Who is this? Come on, 6MK.
Who is that?
Let the people know about your dude.
Who is that? Who is this guy?
I like these sudden pauses for both of these guys on the show.
It's the interest, man. We went for the interest music.
K-Styles, you still there?
K-Styles come back from the dirt cutter.
Oh, he up here sounding. Oh my God, I know he don't sound like a chipmunk right now.
He's over there transforming right now. He's an Autobot.
Let's get to these comments, though. Well, K-Sal, even though we try to hear what he had to say, but he did say earlier, after Mariota admitted that he tries to do too much, that was where it came to fruition. And I agree. Yes. I think he pretty much critiqued himself too hard. And because, this is his last opportunity at starting, at proving that he can be an official starter other than a backup quarterback. Well, looks like
6 man.
I don't know, but 6 man, come on, intervene on your comments since you're here now.
Okay. Well, Mike asked a question right before Dirk Cutter decided to destroy my mic and all that stuff. I think the one biggest difference that you're going to see out of this, and I think it's something that we've all been alluding to, and this is something that I've seen for years from him, is the confidence. The confidence is going to be the major difference. And everybody know Desmond Ridder. I've been watching this guy for about a couple years now, and we've all seen what he does in the preseason.
Yep.
And then, like I said, you looking at a comment like that I made right there. Anybody remember that interview that they did with Marcus Mariota a few weeks ago when they asked him about his mistakes and how he said that he tends to kind of panics and start doing too damn much when things don't
I remember that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all kind of did something after that where we said like that's not a good look.
Mm-mm.
That was not a good look. Like you said, it's the confidence. It's the moxie. It's like I said, if I'm gonna fuck up, fuck it. On to the next play. and we pretty much seen it all preseason. Like I said, going from the Detroit game, you've seen he threw some bad balls, had an interception that luckily got called back due to defensive holding, and then came back and started throwing the football.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
So you mind if I get this? I want to get everybody's take on this. I'm gonna read this comment right here. JetLife 420 said, anybody that expects Ridder to fix all the problems on this team is delusional. Dahlman still the center. Pitts is hurt. Best wide receiver is a rookie as well. I'm just glad he gets some in-game experience.
That is so funny.
Could I say something to that before you get into it?
Go ahead, Ms. Maggie.
The man ain't even made a snap. He ain't even played yet. So nobody's already saying, here's the saving grace. We don't know what to expect.
Kumbaya.
Just like it was when we had Mariota starting, we didn't know what to expect either. You might go by, a couple of preseason showing, things like that, and practice. Of course. We don't know what's going to happen because, of course, we might have changed quarterbacks, but we still have the same team. So, of course, if anybody over here, they are praising him, I can say that the fan base over here, hallelujah, change. I even seen we're going to the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's been sarcastic, but I have been seeing it. But this cast right here, we are the wait and see. We're going to wait it out and see what happens because now the pressure is on. And Ridder has got to go against New Orleans Saints in their home for one thing. Not only do we not have the crowd participation, but you already know they mad at us for trolling them. So they ready for it. We finna be the visitors in their stadium. Literally.
I'm gonna say this, and I know K Styles will especially be able to follow me on this because I know we spoke about this in short detail. What y'all got to understand is this: we now have, like I said, the element of surprise. Number one. Number two, y'all got to go back and listen to what Dave Ragone and them said. Yes, Ridder is not put here to be the savior of the team.
Nope.
He's put here to do what we all expect, which is win games. Nobody on this panel said nothing about being the savior. Yeah, we still got issues, but he's our future quarterback. We just playing him early. Simple as that. But y'all got to understand something. Why would the Falcons, and I'm going to pose this question to everybody, why would the Falcons keep a tight lip on practices if they didn't have a plan for him? Why would they were going to be drawing up plans specifically for him? You don't think they know the schedule? They know who we facing. They've seen the film. They know their tendencies. We're playing two teams we play all year. We know their tendencies. We watched them play each other a couple nights back. You don't think they game planning for that? Mike just gave y'all a rundown of what to expect from him. So the thing is, we set this all season long. Anytime some changes are made, I always say, hey, Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot got something up their sleeve. Whether it be putting another player in, making a roster move, whatever. And this ain't no different. Don't think that they going to put Ridder out there without a plan. What I will say is, and Mike alluded to it earlier, Ridder is a leader. He's not a game manager. He's a leader. He's that kind of dude that's going to pull everybody together when something ain't working and be like, yo, we're going to do it like this. If they're not gelling after the game, they're going to do reps. You've seen it in off season. So maybe that's something we need on this team right now. Maybe the game manager thing wasn't working. And with that kind of confidence, he's going to make plays. He's not going to be trying not to make mistakes. And maybe that might be the deciding factor of how this team functions going forward.
I like what John just said. So I wonder if that's why Jake Matthews was making mistakes. And it could be a lot of with Mariota and them not trusting their quarterback, not believing in him. Yeah, they might have supported him, but there was a misconnect somewhere with Mariota. Despite the snapping part, yeah.
About flow ride, they need to call that shit day. My bad. I ain't mean it, cause in the words of OG Chauncey,
Chauncey got about 4 emails and his phone number is not private.
But I want to ask y'all something too. I want to ask that if D. Coleman kind of did it right here, y'all mind if I put this up, D?
Go ahead.
Okay. if he's healthy, do y'all anticipate a Jared Bernhardt appearance? Now, I know we've kind of mentioned this earlier.
I like that.
When we talk about preseason and we talk about the games that they played, who did he have the most connections with and the most chemistry with out of really everybody?
Bernhardt.
That would be an extra problem on the field. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sure would.
Bernhardt ain't scared to catch no ball. In traffic, out of traffic.
You already know that's my guy. So
What you got to
Bernie
say
for
on
president.
Flo? What you got to say? That's your guy.
Oh, that's my guy. Oh, well, the way I see it is this. I think we need people that's gonna be like those. What we thought Demir Bird was gonna be, Edwards was gonna be. Well, Demir Bird ended up being, but Edwards, how we needed that physicality, that bruiser type wide receiver. That's Bernhardt, and he does have that. He does have that chemistry. He did have that last catch in preseason, which alluded to the fact of that chemistry. And just like how y'all said, also the team was probably already like frustrated, like why this dude still here, like why he's still under center. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we seen a lot of people giving up on plays, giving up on routes. You know what I'm saying? It could be that frustration from nobody likes to lose. You make preparations for a game, you scout the team, you on paper you're the better team. We're the better team than the Steelers, of course. Come on now. And then it's like we lose, we take an L to when we could have almost won. And it's just like that's disheartening. I think a lot of people was just disheartening. And what we're seeing now when people praising Ridder, it's not, it's a little far-fetched for them to be like, hey, we're going to the Super Bowl now. But it's more so like about time. You know what I'm saying? About time, we move on from this guy. But as we found out, dude head wasn't in it for a good little minute. So but you want to trust the process. Another thing that we always talked about is trusting the process, and we want the wins now. We want it now. So when they're expecting Ridder to go out here and throw for 5 touchdowns, 400 yards, spread the ball around and still run it. So at the end of the day, I think what's going to happen if Ridder pulls this off, like I said about Mariota at the beginning of the year versus the Saints, he would have had the love of the fans if we would have won that Saints game. Because nobody really wanted him there anyway. So now we want Ridder there because Mariota was stunk it up a little bit. But he did have us, we're still in it because of him. But I think if Ridder pulls this rookie on the road in hostile territory against a team that is one of your biggest, they're our biggest rival, and he pulled this win off, he's going to solidify himself. Especially if my guy Bernhardt out there, he needs some playing time anyway. And he's a secret weapon too, because they don't have any tape on him either, besides that one game. So, hey, Pitts is out. Put Barnhart in. Pruitt's doing good.
Well, you got to understand, nobody wants to follow a weak leader.
Can I be mean real quick? I just want to be mean. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh Lord!
I can be mean real quick. I want to put up a comment. I got to be mean real quick. This the shit I be talking about. Who in the fuck said he gonna start over London, Bird, and OZ? Who
Really?
I ain't say it.
I didn't say
it.
No, because you said.
I ain't saying.
I just said exciting. I ain't say.
Ms Maggie with the good lips. Did you say it? What about you, Ty? Did you say it?
Hey, Mike. Before you finish your sentence, Weezy B, you get the sit your goofy ass down of the show awards for that, and Mike will tell you what prize you won. Go ahead, man. Tell him what he wants.
We just simply said the man was gonna make an appearance on the roster. Nobody said he was gonna stop. Just calm down, people. It's okay. Okay, just relax.
You gotta think about it. You
Good
gotta think
gosh.
about it. These are two different QBs. So you just
Hey.
don't know who they might be already pairing him up with. So
Yeah.
if certain situations, because we're gonna get into that next topic, basically about positions anyway. So this is kind of leading into what we're gonna talk about anyway. Let's go ahead and bring that up anyway, since we kind of in there.
Right. I got you, Ms. Maggie.
Okay, thank you. This kind of go into what other potential position changes could occur during this bye week. So there might be some things happening where it's okay, this didn't quite work out with Mariota. We've seen these players, they haven't, because yes, Mariota made mistakes, but also our offensive line as well. Also safety, also defense. There were so many mistakes happening, some penalties for one thing. Oh my God.
Time penalties.
So I feel like there is a potential that, we can either win it or lose it at this point. What do we have at this point? It's either ride or die. So now is the time. It's 4 games out. Let's see what we can do to maybe switch it up just a little bit. No, we're not talking about Super Bowl, but you never know. This maybe they wasn't planning on bringing Ridder in, but Mariota wasn't helping the situation. So now we got to go with what we was already gearing towards anyway, towards next year. We're gonna see a little bit of Ridder action early on.
Miss Maggie, can I add something before somebody else goes?
About the chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Has anybody paid attention? And Mike, you a quarterback expert. Imagine you having a chip on your shoulder, being able to play 1 or 2 games, and then having to sit the rest of the season watching mistake after mistake after game slip away.
And learning.
Does that chip on your shoulder go away, or does it become more unbearable? Because you got to think, he's going to play with a chip on his shoulder that he didn't get a chance to get off at all. And do you think the offense is going to take on his mannerisms?
Well, just speaking as a competitor and a quarterback, the mentality of a quarterback, you always have a chip on your shoulder, especially if you're not starting. That's what happened to Matt Ryan when he got to Boston College. He didn't get the offers that he thought he would get. He didn't have the recruits at Boston College what he thought he would get. And we talking about guys like Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes probably thought he should have been a starter day one. So, like, as a quarterback, you always think that you should have been in the starting lineup. So, hell yeah, Ridder's going to have that chip on his shoulder. So, I think the biggest thing when it comes down to the quarterback position, and this is what we're saying, Weezy, we're not necessarily picking on you, but it's about chemistry. The reason why Desmond Ridder is at quarterback right now, because there was zero chemistry with these wide receivers. And I'm talking about from the starter to the superstar with Kyle Pitts all the way to the 5th guy and Demir Bird. No chemistry whatsoever. I would say whatsoever, but there was a lack of chemistry between tight ends and the wide receivers. He was incredibly inconsistent. So, hell yeah, Desmond Ridder is going to get in. The first thing he's going to, well, not even him, but Arthur Smith is looking for is what's the type of routes he's going to be more consistent with and more confident with. Is it going to be a deep ball thrower? Is it going to be a guy that likes to throw a lot of hook routes, a lot of slants, and that type of thing? So you're going to have to look at what he's going to be able to do with a guy like Jared Bernhardt, with a guy like Demir Bird, because Demir Bird with Desmond Ridder, he may not be as important in this offense with Desmond Ridder like he was with Marcus Mariota. So those are the different things, and this is why you have to, at this point in time, OZ might be completely out of the game plan. Why? Because He's not the guy that Desmond Ridder has confidence in. It's all about the quarterback. Whoever the quarterback say he want to throw the ball to, it don't matter what the hell the play caller Arthur say. If he's not comfortable throwing to a guy, more than likely that quarterback is not going to throw it to him. Don't give a damn how much you pay him. It's not going to happen. The chemistry got to be there. So you cannot, at this point in time, you cannot say anybody, including Frank Darby, you cannot eliminate anybody at this point in time at wide receiver or tight end.
Right. And pay very close attention to Drake London, because that was one of the receivers he did practice with when they first came in. So Mike is right. It's right now, like I said, this is week 1 all over again. Nobody knows what
to expect.
The Falcons are gonna do. What you got, Big Ant?
I think it's possible we're gonna see Bernhardt, because I mean, just like Lott, I'm one of his fans because he showed heart on that field, physicality, something we haven't had on this team in years, and just like y'all said, chemistry. He was the one player on this team that had chemistry with Ridder, and you can't get rid of that. So you got to at least give him a chance, because you might want this to be a showcase for next year. What if you want to bring him back, or extend his contract, or Oh, we killing you with the Bernhardt, Weezy? Oh yeah. I mean,
hold on. I got a song for him, man.
Hey, your name Weezy B, man. You killing me with that damn name.
Hold on. They said killing me, man. I think
I said I was gonna be. I'm sorry, Maggie. I'm sorry, Maggie. I'm sorry.
Can I play this song right quick for him?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Get him, K-Star.
Oh, hell. Oh my God.
Get this me and Jack, man.
Loki asked a question. He said, has the organization confirmed anything? I have not seen nothing from the organization as of yet. It's a lot of reporters saying, it's happening. But yeah, it's not officially out of Arthur Smith's mouth as of yet. I've been watching. I've been, following along, but they planning on doing it because it's some big name reporters that are stating it, including Shockley, who's very, 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 very close to the team. So even he's saying some things are happening. So it's not official, but it looks like it's definitely leaning towards that period. Because why not? Why not? He got to go deal with his baby anyway. It's time for him to go sit on down. It's about time.
Right.
I think Arthur Smith pissed off. I think Arthur Smith is pissed because he said these damn reporters in the damn trees and climbing the damn walls and shit and then leaked out information. You sons of bitches. I ain't going to no podium to tell nobody nothing till I'm good and ready to do it. You sons of bitches. Climbing walls and shit.
Yeah, force my hand.
Coach, nobody asked me about what I thought about Ridder. Nobody's heard from me all day.
Get your ass out the tree, D-Lad. Get your ass out the bushes. Get out the bushes, goddammit.
Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on, D-Lad?
I'm kind of uncomfortable. I got a sticker brown bush caught between my cheeks, and I just want to know is Ridder going to be the
not between the two,
the quarterback for the Falcons going forward? Good gosh, this is hurting.
Got a bullshit in his butt crack.
not the cheeks.
Hey, we all done been there. We played hide and seek as a child. D-Led still do it. He hiding in the bushes.
I go get. Hide and seek. Right? We play hide go get.
So, like you said, it's just so funny that through all this stuff about the quarterback position and ain't it kind of funny have we never really heard anything from D-Led, Steve Washington, anybody like that when it came to that?
They probably put him in time out.
You know, they don't give D-Led anything, so D-Led doesn't have any content to put out. They be like, no, especially not D-Led. We're not giving him no kind of anything to break anything. Let it come from the Atlanta Falcons organization. That's why they being hush about it. Yes, it's been a couple of things going on, but Arthur Smith want to come and say, I told y'all.
Now watch.
Make the plans. I'm telling you today that it's happening. You'll know when I tell you.
The minute he make a mistake, D-Leg gonna be right there on the field. He gonna be looking at him. Right in his little collar. Right about now, he ain't got nothing to say. Not a thing.
Hold on, go back to that last one I just saw about the sitting down.
Yeah, and if he don't play good, sit him down. They did it to Justin Fields, and it didn't hurt him at all.
Oh
no! This ain't Chicago.
You lost your damn mind.
You might need to put that back up.
I don't understand.
You might need to put that back up.
I don't understand.
Okay.
Why?
What the hell are you looking at? What the? You got 1,800 yard passing on the damn year.
I don't understand.
Hold up, because hey, I got my finger on the trigger now. Come on. I'm sorry. You get to sit your goofy ass down of the show award too.
I didn't get everybody the damn goofy award.
Yeah, they're gonna get that smoke today because that was absolutely asinine.
That wasn't asinine.
That man got 1,800 yard passing. That's about 100 yard passing every game.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Them Tim Tebow numbers.
See, what y'all got to understand is that we just said this today.
You gotta say.
You do realize you can't go back now.
No going back.
You can't go back. Period. Once you made that, we said this early in the season. If you switch over to Ridder, there is no going back. Because you will forever throw off the chemistry of that O-line. And once the quarterback and that O-line no longer have chemistry, game over.
Oh, yeah. It's over with.
Look at what happened to the Panthers.
The one that we gearing towards to be our future loses his confidence, too.
My question is
that right there. And that's the question I have. The question I have for y'all is what does the Falcon, we're talking about a rookie quarterback. What good does it do to sit him down in what we in week 13?
4 games.
What good does that do? You got 4 games left in the season. Why what we going game for sitting it down? Y'all got Tom Brady Jr. on the bench or some shit? I ain't saying nobody else. Y'all want to beat that Frank say quarterback? Do y'all want to go through that again?
Arch Manning ain't ready. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah,
he ain't ready yet.
Like you said, you can't put Mariota back out there after this move.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
You can't put up, like you said, if you do that, you can't. Like you said, that's why you can't switch back.
You really can't come back from that seriously. Even with Mariota, it's like, okay, so y'all don't trust in me anymore.
Think about that. Think about that. If he has a bad game and you set him back down, not only you show you had no confidence in Ridder, you showing you ain't got no confidence. No, you showing you ain't got no confidence in Mariota, and then you showing you ain't got no confidence in Ridder. What the hell does that do to the locker room?
Mm-hmm.
You lose it.
You lose
it. What the hell you doing?
Now
you can't make your damn mind up.
Now we can't make up our mind. We don't know what's going on with Arthur. You gonna hear Arthur Smith don't know what the hell he doing.
Well, and that bring me to this, y'all. This is the biggest gamble a second-year head coach could make. It's the biggest gamble he can make because you're still in a playoff race, and we so late in the season. This is a move that could be a coach killer, right?
That's true. But it's definitely his ass at this point because first year troubles. So first year coach, second year in, and you making dumb mistakes. That who's gonna be tossing this ball?
Because it depends so much on what he do from this point on.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all saying, if he go out there and he stink up that field, you got to play him. You got to continue to play him because if we drop a game that we could potentially win, it's a division opponent. It's our biggest rivalry. We are in a playoff race, even with them in this division. We jacking for position. And you make a move like that, we drop a game, and then the next game, you don't play them again, and you sit them down again. That could be a coach killer. That could be a off the blank.
Let me say this.
Walking down to the sideline
situation. Let me add this to you. And I said this earlier today. That is true. But under these circumstances, I don't think that's the case because one, you got $80 million in dead cap, and two, your superstar player ain't there. You playing with fourth stringers and practice squad guys. So it's like if you like, I don't disagree, but the only reason why there was a slight scenario, like a slight difference, is because look, we playing with dog shit, all right?
Because of the situation.
Look, I don't want to eat no more dog shit.
Yeah,
right. I don't think if you got them started, if you have Kyle Pitts there, you have Drake London there, you have all your players there, Matt Hennessy, Jalen Mayfield is there, and he decides to make a coaching change, then you're 100% right when it comes down to that. That is like that's a coach killer position type of move. But being that we don't have our best player, it's like, all right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do. And like, honestly, I don't even think he cares. Yeah, I wouldn't even say cares, but I think it's more of an evaluation type of thing right now because I think they're going to go out and get some players. Mm-hmm. They're not going to go crazy and free agent. But I think they're going to go out and get their type of players this time. And we're going to see a completely different team from what we see this year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And they're gonna build. Yeah, they're gonna build around him because you got to think they already have the identity. Ridder being able to throw is the icing on the cake. So now you have a reason because you have a young rookie quarterback to shore up the trenches. Make sure that O-line is beefed up so that he can make them deep throws.
My shit is courage, the cow, the dog, cow, chicken. Gangsta Laboratory, Gangsta Diddy.
Negro, I thought you was at work. What the hell
we can,
doing on the show?
We can hear you, Naira. We can hear you. We can hear you.
I'm definitely trying to rehearse, and my damn phone won't let me be goddamn great.
Well, before you get great, let's super chat, y'all. We gotta get to this one. That $1.99.
See, excuse me.
What the hell?
Excuse yourself.
It looks like it looks like Dirk could have got him. I finally got the sticker bar bush out where the sun don't shine. So I guess he'll be back.
He'll be back. Let's get
look at Matt Jones. Look at Matt Jones.
Go ahead, go with the Matt Jones, and we're gonna get to the next super chat also.
Yeah,
I mean, they saying look at Matt Jones. I want to know what they saying. Look at him in what respect.
The way they look at it is look at how he's performing. So they're basically he's a rookie, and we're finna put in a rookie. So look at Matt Jones and see how he's playing compared to if we put our rookie in. What would have happened if we would have put him in? He probably could have been like Matt Jones, having a success. I guess he's successful. I don't even follow them. I don't look at no other team right now but the Falcons. But yeah, I guess that's what he mean by that. It was.
It's more or less. You don't look at Mac Jones. You look at the team around him. That's where the key comes from. See, what we always say, this is not a one-man league. It's a team sport. So if a quarterback has success, then you have to look at the team around him. Is that team supporting him? Is that team protecting him? Is that team allowing him to be the best he can be? Because you have a good quarterback behind a trash O-line, and you see how that goes.
Yep.
So it's about the team around him. And this is why we harp on the fact that, hey, you just can't throw, rookie quarterbacks out there without having some kind of substance. Because as y'all like to try to compare, look what happened to Justin Fields. They threw him out there and they treated him like a rag doll. So you got to be very careful when you say, hey, just look at Mac. No, you can't compare quarterbacks because you have to look at the team.
Dre Harrison, you jump, you wishing upon a star there, my guy. We appreciate that $5. When you wish upon a star.
Go ahead, preacher.
No matter where you are, don't nobody wanna play down here in the A. He could ball out, He could. Definitely could. And he could get draw the attention of some pretty formidable receivers out there. But guess what? How you gonna pay them to come here? They want that money.
What the hell y'all gonna get? I don't want no broke leg ass Odell Beckham with that damn toe up damn ACL. Who y'all gonna go get? We're gonna get.
Hey, like a Ricky Devontae Hopkins.
This question from John, though, y'all, right here. Do you think Mariota sticks around next year?
Nope.
No,
but you trust Felipe being your backup quarterback? Desmond Ridder starts. That's the question.
Nah, I think they're gonna find a back like I said earlier about the $12 million old for next year. They ain't paying that. they gonna call around Patrick out the booth and have him be the backup.
Nah, the way things going in the NFC South, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Carolina called and say we'll take him.
I think they're gonna tell Mariota, go ahead and babysit. Your time's done. Go ahead and hold the baby.
I got a name for y'all. I want everybody honest opinion.
You finna start some.
Don't. Not everybody throw rocks at me. Don't throw rocks at me all at once. I want everybody to really think about this.
He about to throw.
Don't throw rocks at me, okay? Damn,
are you gonna say Jameis Winston?
I really got hit in the head with a quick before.
I know you about to say Jameis Winston.
Hell no, man. You the hell? Man, don't crack, goddamn. Okay. All right. I got a name for you though. This guy has been talking a hell of a lot lately. And he's actually from the Atlanta area, and I think I just gave him away with that last statement. What do you think?
First down when they let you get it out.
Yeah, Cam Newton looks cocky right now.
I gave it away. I thought
why?
He is the better quarterback.
As a backup, not as a starter, as a backup.
Get the picture.
Top 5 quarterbacks.
The reason why I say that is because I say that because if Ridder goes down, they're going to need somebody who's a veteran who is used to this type of system, when you talk about he's a veteran guy. He can run. He knows how to manage the game.
He's desperate for a job.
He's gonna get the ball out. No, he's like, and like I said, the fans already love him. I don't think it's a situation where he's gonna come in here and get a starting job. I'm looking at him to be a backup,
and he'll have a big smile on his face on the bench.
We're gonna have all
on
kinds
the
of
damn bench because he's from Atlanta.
If he join.
They probably think I'm crazy as hell right about now. They think I'm crazy as hell for saying that.
But they should, because it makes perfect sense.
Perfect sense.
He gonna cost you next to nothing. Mm-hmm. He's more than happy to sit there on the bench because he
humbled himself. He's doing very well with his podcast. He's doing very well with his other ventures in his other business ventures. But he's stated he just want to play football. He just wants somebody to give him a chance to play football. He'll be more than happy to sit there on that bench in his hometown, big smile on his face. Also knowing in the back of his head, if this young boy don't work out, get what? Here I am.
And yeah, he gonna try to hold on to that. Yeah, you give him a chance, he gonna hold on to that for dear life.
Before you get into, I want to say, Cam Newton been quiet about his quarterback and skills for quite some time, but he saw an opportunity in the Atlanta Falcons and all these quarterbacks, basically just the whole division. He's bumping his gums because I think he's trying to campaign.
Especially Carolina, but that's a hot damn mess over there. But
yeah, that ain't. But you know what? I guess too, he's looking at it. If Cordero could resurrect his career in Atlanta, why can't I?
That's a...
I wouldn't say Cordero resurrected a career.
And like I said,
he just found a place in his career finally.
Okay.
Cam would be definitely doing some
Frankenstein
shit coming back to life. He definitely would be the monster of Frankenstein.
I'll correct what I said. Reinvigorate his career, and then Cam's looking at it like, well, maybe I can resurrect my career over there because I'm definitely not going back to Carolina.
Didn't they bring him back to Carolina and then drop him?
The draw is officially torn over there.
Yeah, he been tried out, tested again, one night stand, and then dropped again. It's like, you know what? Can't deal with you no more, Cam.
And then you think about it like this too. That's a get back. Like saying if he get an opportunity, he feel like any team in the NFC South besides Carolina can get back.
And he does have weapons on running and and passing.
He's a big guy too. He's like I met him when we went down to North Clayton.
Oh yeah, he's huge.
He's a big guy.
Yeah,
he's a big guy.
He's not a normal person walking around.
He's like a tight end.
And let's really face it, everybody. We don't really have good backup quarterbacks. In the past few years, we just
Matt Shaw.
If Matt Ryan went down, it was over with. Let's just face it.
And when Matt Ryan did go down and Matt Shaw had stepped in, Matt Shaw really overachieved.
Yep, he did.
He really overachieved.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about backups. At least they weren't Joey fucking Harrison or somebody like that.
See now. I'm finna go. I'm finna go
kamikaze.
Thank God.
Hang myself. You ain't just say that. Tell me you did not just bring that name up.
You did not just say that.
Yeah, that's right, Skip. Hey, let me tell y'all something.
You didn't say that.
Ain't nobody gonna ever take that title away from Joey Harrington. I'm telling you, and you ought to hear some of the tomfoolery that be here. Talking about Mariota worse than Joey Harrington. Matt Ryan was worse than Joey Harrington. Let me tell you something. Oh, I don't know what kind of wacko weed you smoking. You might be smoking crack, I don't know what drug you on.
You're smoking that synthetic shit.
Nobody will ever take that title from Joey Harrington. Guaranteed.
You smoking some of that? You drinking some of that Jameson Kool-Aid?
That mud butt soup.
That's it.
Cam ain't gonna want to be no backup. He ain't got no. Listen,
They got no damn choice.
Got no choice. What you mean?
They attempted to get him a starting job, y'all. So at this point, no. Ain't no way he gonna not humble himself. He just want a paycheck at this point.
Yeah, he just want to be able to put back on the uniform, be in the environment of professional football again, and possibly one day, have that chance to be back out there as a throwing for the first team offense. He know he's not a dumb guy. He's very intelligent. He knows that he ain't no starting quarterback no more. Come on, let's be real. It's just like Julio. When we were talking about Julio, we know Julio's smart. He know he is not a number 1 receiver, let alone maybe not even a number 2 receiver no more.
He ain't no number 3, number 4.
Oh, that fried down late to the side. He might well count criminal.
Yeah, I mean these guys are not dumb, man. Come on, man. You kind of putting these athletes in a box, that dumb box that a lot of people like to put them in. He's not. He's very smart. He knows he ain't no starting quarterback no more.
Yeah, nah. And he know coming on this team, he ain't gonna be a starter. He know that.
And we ain't saying we want him here. Mike just saying he fits the scheme.
Yeah.
And he's still in damn good shape. Hell, I know it because a partner that I went to school with helps train him sometimes. So I know he in damn good shape.
It is 2022. We don't damn know.
This is a scheme. It's a run. It's a run first scheme. So it's not like I said. It's not like we're gonna ask him to come here and be the Cam of old. We may need a guy like in '98 when we had Steve DeBerg. He was about 40-something years old to come in and win one game. I think Cam can win one game in the playoffs. I think he can win one game at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm not saying I'm not saying that he's gonna come here and he's gonna resurrect his career, but I think it's gonna reinvigorate the fan base and put more asses in the seats. Let's keep it real. Cam is a hometown guy. People love hometown guys.
Yep. So y'all stop acting like y'all won't. If you ain't bought a ticket this season, I bet you ass to buy a ticket next season if you was here. I bet you would.
He ain't lying. In a heartbeat, they would.
Speaking of passing and running, I think we need to get into this next topic because now that we got another person, well, it ain't official, but frustrations of the passing attack this year has been watching this team throw for under 200 yards and not utilize Kyle Pitts and Drake London frequently or effectively enough. Does that change with Ridder at quarterback?
Yeah.
And let's get Coach on this one. He late to the show. Coach,
what up, Coach?
What's up?
What up, Coach?
Coach. What's up? How y'all doing?
Good. We're good.
Excuse me. We're doing very well. Everybody's very well.
Great.
So the question is, will it change with Ridder? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, that's basically.
We waiting on you. Keep going.
Well, I think the offense will change under Ridder, but like I said, it's still a run first team, and we're still going to run the ball, but I think we have more opportunities to throw the ball. So.
That part.
Let me go. I think the offense is going to be it's going to be the same. It's just I really feel this, and I hope it happens. I don't think really gonna overshoot his open receivers like Mariota did. I really don't think so. I hope he don't. If he do, then I'll just be a jackass walking around today. But I just hope I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm just gonna wait and see.
And you know what, Knight Rider, you got the same sentiment I got because. This is when I defer to the sixth man, K Styles.
Right.
When he has done the proper homework on Desmond Ridder, and he knows his accuracy of the throwing of the football. So this is where I ask the sixth man, K-Styles. You have properly studied that of the Desmond Ridder. Can you please educate the masses on his accuracy, his efficiency, and his persistency of the throwing of the ball?
Now, thank you, my young son. Now,
Y'all ain't. Oh my God. I can't stand y'all.
I'm tired of you niggas. I'm sick. I'm really sick.
Now, when we talk about Desmond Ridder coming into the season, he did have accuracy issues as far as throwing the ball, overshooting the guys sometimes. But like I said, it's just gonna have to be just one of those cases where we just gonna have to deal with what comes with it. That Cincinnati offensive line in college wasn't shit. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now.
It wasn't.
So he's probably gonna be familiar with Flow Rider snapping him the goddamn ball.
Deuce for trade.
Nah, but for real though,
Shout it!
I think you're gonna see a little bit more accuracy in not necessarily in the deep passing game, but the intermediate passing game. A lot of the routes that he is very comfortable throwing is to the sideline. He can throw
them out routes.
Them quick out routes is kind of like where his specialty at, from what I've seen.
Like somebody else we used to know that was here.
Right.
Who is that? Who is that?
Who
is that?
Let me add something to that.
I wonder who that is, that skill.
Let me add something to that real quick. When it comes down to when it comes down to Ridder, I don't think it matters the throw. From what I've seen, he can make every throw. I don't see really any inconsistency. When you look at Alabama, shut up, boy. God,
that was stupid. It's stupid.
What I seen, okay.
Let the man get his thought out. Or you go shoot over the hip. You go shoot over the hip like that, man.
Good God. This ain't gonna ever end, bro. This never gonna end. From what I've seen, okay? From what I've seen from Desmond Ridder, he doesn't have any issues making every throw. I think he can make every throw on the field. Now I've seen him make every throw. Like K-Style said, that offensive line in Cincinnati was absolutely atrocious. And that would contributed to only saw Desmond Ridder playing against third and fourth string offensive linemen. So we have no idea what his confidence is going to be, what starters behind Jake Matthews and those guys. So we got to keep that in mind also.
Hey, Mike, something else people got to pay attention to. Those same throws that we complain about with Mariota, with players like London and like London. Well, Pitts ain't in there, but like Ozzie and all them. You got to think those players now. He kind of understands where the ball needs to be placed. So, what do you think about that as far as him throwing to their strengths? Because remember, like you said, we complain about it being thrown too short, overthrown, and in some cases, the receivers not really hustling to get there. Do you think Drake would have more catches and not so many drop passes?
Okay, I want to get there first.
Yeah, Drake is gonna be a star under Ridder. He's gonna be an absolute mega star under Ridder because the thing with this,
I can see that chemistry brewing already.
He doesn't lack any confidence.
Exactly.
He lacks no confidence throwing the passes. That's what K Styles said earlier. His confidence in his throws, he lacks no confidence in his throws. The only time you see Ridder struggle for the most part is when he's under duress, because he tends to protect himself when he throws. So a lot of balls end up floating and then end up, but he doesn't get as much as he wants, and go inaccurate. But he is confident in his throws when he has time.
Hey, you know what else gonna help Desmond Ridder out? If Dalman stop playing horseshoe backwards.
Speaking of that, look at Drew Dalman, you sack of shit. If I see one more ball bounce off the ground before it hits the quarterback,
I'm gonna shit
I said
again.
earlier.
Look,
Dalman out there playing croquet. Like,
he rolling them dice. 5 deuce 4 trade.
Like I said, he's gonna end up at the Beijing Tigers next year if he don't stop dribbling the ball on the ground.
We also
got to remember that Drake
my bad,
Desmond
man. Just like OG Chauncey said, you can find me again for that one.
Why everybody not on camera? I guess the spotlight is on Ms Maggie T. That's just what it is.
They don't want to see.
Oh, you just called that whole thing. Excuse me.
I'm driving.
Excuse me. Pretty sure Drew Dalman is a very intelligent person, but excuse me. You can't snap the ball.
Trump, could we get a advertisement since you're here on the show today?
Excuse me. Okay, hold on. Wait, no. See, now Trump got to sit there with now. This portion of the show is brought to you by Manscaped, ladies and gentlemen, the premier product for male grooming. Y'all know it's the holidays. Y'all know y'all need them stocking stuffers, and your jingle bell might be a little bit muffled, and if that's the case, you're gonna be in trouble. So you go ahead and check out Manscaped, man. Y'all check them out and make sure y'all put in the promo code AFN, and you will receive 20% off your order, and you'll be getting free shipping. Y'all know y'all love free shipping. So y'all make sure y'all don't be walking around with lumps of coal under the Christmas tree. And go check them people out, Manscaped. Hey, yo, let it whip, Joey Flip.
Right.
No rusty jingle bells.
Let's get back to this.
Hey, I'm here free.
But I still stink.
Let's get to some of
like
Drew Dalman had a good practice.
He did.
What?
We just have we just had super chat, didn't? Did you get that?
Yeah. Then we have a $5 super chat.
$5.
Did y'all say Drew Dalman just had a good practice?
No, he was being sarcastic, as you can see his
He should, because the man's under his butt again. Somebody's under his butt. You like that?
But man, don't $5. No more.
Y'all put it. I think I might know the reason why. Maybe Drew Dalman need Manscaped.
You know what?
That could work.
I'm staying out of that one.
Let's see how like the mat goes. But no more inaccurate veteran passes, please. Cam throws, interceptions, and dirt passes in the dirt at wide receivers' feet. In the passes in the dirt at wide receivers. Well, I mean, like I said, we ain't talking about bringing Cam in.
Hell, Stone is doing the same thing too.
No
Shit.
way.
What the hell does that mean? I mean, Stone is doing that too.
That
boy laundromat right
surgery
now.
on his shoulder as well.
Cam Newton is laundromat right now. Washed.
He's tired.
He say he's tired, bro.
He's tired.
Tired, bro.
Cam's tired.
That's tired, bro.
Him ain't downstairs no more.
I'm upstairs now.
Let's get into a little bit more topics right here, y'all. Tyler. Possibly the team's rookie of the year. What y'all think about that? He has seized his opportunity and made the most of it this season.
Check.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Damn team rookie of the year. Hell, team MVP right now.
Facts. Throw some facts on it.
Yeah, you know, somebody earlier this week that was on I think it was on Cooler Talks. I was still getting over from being under the weather, so a lot of my memory is still kind of foggy. But I think I was on Cooler Talks with y'all this past Monday. And somebody made the comment. I didn't get the opportunity to respond to it because I didn't want K Styles to kick my ass out the damn stream. But they said we didn't have no real running backs.
Wait, what?
Oh, that fit head. You talking about that fit head? Yeah.
I used to run in the league and not have real running backs.
Who said that? Who the hell said that?
It was a jackass. But
which one of them comedy twinkle talk? No, I ain't gonna even go there. No, we ain't going full metal jacket.
I remember his name, but I ain't gonna say it because I just said it was a jackass, so I ain't gonna say his name.
Hey,
if you want to know,
I'm finna go back and do some research.
You get that donkey.
But I mean, Tyler Allgeier is the personification of what a true running back is. He is the old school traditional. Give it to me so I can pound it up the field, so I can pound it down the field. The first man will not get me down. I will lean forward and get tough 1, 2, 3 yard pickups. I will lean forward and knock somebody block off. He is the epitome of running back. And so is Huntley. So Tyler Allgeier, man, everybody around here was very high on Tyler Allgeier coming into this team. Every single one of us. And we knew he would be this style of running back where he would be a tough yardage guy that was going to be able to tote that rock any way you needed him to tote it. You needed him to carry it around the edge, he can carry it around the edge. You need him to tote it up the middle, he can tote it up the middle between the tackles. However you need him to do it, he will oblige. So, and he has done so very well. I honestly feel like if he would have got more touches, he might be amongst top 15 running backs in the league.
Tyler Allgeier is the seam killer. We've all seen him. Once he gets to the outside, he will embarrass your O-line.
And I love his character and his demeanor as well. When they talking to him in press conference, when they talking, well, the reporters talking to him, he doesn't have an ego. He's very humble. He knows that he's a heavy hitter. He knows that. But he's so humble when he talk. He remind me a whole lot of a dog, that dog kind of mentality, like Larry Fitzgerald. Everybody knew Larry was a dog on the field. But on the mic, he's humble, he's professional, and he's a great team guy.
Very well.
But when he put that helmet on and he put that black line on, you put them black strips under his eyes, them crows under his eyes.
That's your way.
El Diablo.
Not right, you
Oh, snap. What like what? Hey, look at
your house more often, but I want some of that party. I need the party.
Hey, I'm about to say he got some of that Pacific Islander energy, boy. You see that sleeve, that tattoo sleeve he got on. That's why he run like that.
And Jack likes that Allgeier is a beast. He runs hard, and no one expected him to be this good this early. At least I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that boy run with bad intentions, boy.
Trying to tell you,
run with bad intentions. He
I watched him
take all your sight of London. Every 100 ball you got. We'll come and take it off.
We have a group to be jealous of in the NFL.
I'm about to say he's the complete opposite of what we saw out of Mike Davis last year. Let's just say.
Lord God. Timid told ass.
He another Washington. He another laundromat guy.
He another laundromat guy.
A running back that steps lively. Well, come on, bro.
First of all, I'm trying to figure out how you got thighs big as tractor trailer tires and you tiptoeing like a ballerina. It make sense.
No.
Because I'm tripping over my knees, Juan.
If anybody ever met my brother like 6 foot something, a big old swole security guard looking dude. But this man be getting it. If you ever see my brother's calf muscles, them thing big as a house. You
That was a goddamn. Look,
like
that man is Thanios. Dave is fucking Thanios. Let's just keep it like that. Dave big as fucking hell. Okay.
So it's believable.
Damn Thanios.
Legs and big thighs can be twinkle toes too sometimes.
That's a nose tackle. I'm telling you, that's nose tackle. That's
Bro, you don't want no pause of Dave. I'm just telling you that right now, okay? run fast.
With a name like Dave, I wouldn't want to deal with him either.
First of all, you don't mess. First of all, you don't mess with no man with calves bigger than tires on a Buick. Don't do it.
His calf bigger than my head. I can tell you that.
Hey, look. Like I said, defensive tackle. That's all you need to know right there.
That's exactly what Dave is.
That's what he is. That's what he is.
Somebody get that man an AFL shirt. We're gonna put security on the back. Hey, we got a security guard, y'all. We make sure we get him a shirt that says security on the back.
No matter where I go, they think he is my bodyguard. All I gotta do is like, here you go, Dave.
Nigga, how big is it?
Don't go well.
Solos are cool.
Maggie before.
Right. And solos are cool, man.
Nah, damn that
Hey,
motherfucker.
that's about right. Shit, you about right.
Manga, that's what
he who manga. That right there. He who manga.
But last but not least, we got this one to get into the QAs because we got a show coming up at 8 p.m. What about
AK?
He will be back on the field against the Saints, officially maybe. And the punch list pass rush Sunday showed us how badly he's needed. What y'all think about that, people?
Well, let me tell you something. When I get in that Superdome, soon the AK get that first sight. Oh, all right, get ready for it. Get ready for it. I'm glad he back. Boy, we sure need him. We need him.
Don't bring back no mud butt soup.
No, hell no. I ain't even gonna try that. No, sir. No, sir.
We need him because I'm just gonna be honest. Our wish is for the Saints to lose. And we want y'all to lose in the most violent fashion possible. So yeah, we need AK. We need AK to go back there slapping y'all, your family members, and possibly a couple.
Y'all see what he did that first game now.
Couple senior citizens. We need to
next comment real quick. I want to get into this AFN because y'all see the banner at the end right there. Oh, we didn't put it on there. But if y'all want to donate outside of the super chats to our Cash App, which is Atlanta Falcons Nation, look for us. Definitely. Cash App that. But shout out to Akira for the $50 Cash App donation. There you go right there. Cash App, $. We appreciate you. Definitely. We can all get us $5 Popeyes boxes now. We ain't hungry no more. But y'all can definitely donate to the Cash App. Your proceeds goes towards a lot for this channel, especially with our giveaways and things like that. We appreciate you guys. So Cash App, Super Chat, support these men, y'all. Support them.
Now we ain't gotta have no wish sandwiches no more.
$2. Give him $2. I need $2.
No more.
Give me a beer. I need some Bud Light. I need some Bud. Look, give me something. I need $2. $2, please. $2. That's all. Y'all get. Just need $2.
You mean to tell me I can upgrade my spam sandwiches?
I'm tired of you doing it straight out the can.
Hell, that sounds good right there, goddamn.
I know, right?
Ramen noodles.
And Maggie and Mike.
Y'all and now, y'all. We go.
Maggie and Mike and their team behind the scenes, y'all, they do an excellent job getting the content that you guys want and need. They set up interviews with people that's actually in the reporting game, that's actually in the Falcons facilities, watching these Falcons put this team together and reporting it every single week, every single year.
Say it again.
They get these types of content people to talk to give you credible information. So that's what your donation is going to. It's going towards you getting the best possible content you could possibly get out of AFN. So it goes where exactly it needs to go.
Appreciate that, man.
Right.
And another one right there. Jack Black 142 with the $5. We finna get some more money out. We finna have a cookout. Shoot, we rich today.
We finna be grill bologna.
We can get a 6-pack.
Real baloney.
Get some water pieces.
Oh, what the hell you just said? Real baloney.
That's what we can finally afford to get. Look, y'all, we can go from Flavor Aid to Kool-Aid. All right, we can go from Flavor Aid to Kool-Aid. Y'all understand?
I don't even take the red line off the bologna. I just throw it on the fryer, just fried, just like
the little tame pack.
Make us some sandwiches. But quarterback is Ridder for the rest of the season. How many games do we win?
We don't.
I'm going 3-1.
Don't give a damn.
Don't damn know, man. We don't know. We don't know.
Don't give a damn.
If
That's gonna be a tough game going to Baltimore. That's a tough one.
Look, if they win 2 more games, I win some money. So I need at least 2.
I see what you did there, K Styles. I see what you did there. But honestly, we don't know. But you have to understand, we do have the element of surprise right now, because no team that we're facing, and I'm gonna say it again, knows what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. Everything up until this point that they've got film on, they have to scrap it. So the same way we came out earlier this year, throwing teams off, it's gonna happen again. That's why we keep telling y'all, be patient. He gonna make mistakes, but be patient. You might be pleasantly surprised.
Facts.
Low.
Like I said,
them big sweatpants and them Reeboks with the strap.
Like I said, he gonna get his Reebok snatched up if I see another damn ball hit the ground. I'm just saying that right now.
I don't think he's strapping his Reeboks up. I think that's the problem. He ain't strapping his Reeboks.
He better get the pump. He better get the
them jump mans. Get them jump.
Hey, he got on a pair of rooms. Y'all remember the kangaroo?
No. I go back further than that. Dude running on them NFL limited edition XJ 900s.
That man going up in the huddle with some light up sketches. That's how
Well, let's get to these Q&As real quick, because we running low right about now. So I highlighted a couple of things here. Here goes something from Robbie White. Out of all the whole Falcons roster, who was your biggest disappointment to each of y'all? I already know somebody gonna say
excuse me.
I'm not even gonna say Dolman, man.
Y'all know who it is for me.
Same here. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Cisco.
I'm with you, Blackberry.
Ogun Deji for me.
Cisco.
Ramen noodles.
Cisco.
Ramen noodles.
Damn.
Don't get
Too many of them.
We damn answer a question. Damn, we have 50 million. Don't answer that.
Why Michael Walker? Why Drew Dahlman?
Because Michael Walker was the sorry some bitch playing football for the first 12 weeks of the damn season.
I can't stand nobody just want to throw dice on a football field. It makes me get a headache. What the hell you mean? It's snap the ball, not roll it.
One of my biggest disappointment was Anthony Rush. When you
that's a good one.
When you that damn big,
got all about him.
When you that damn big and get manhandled, you got to
call him Mr. Pushback.
I'm gonna change mine. He ain't on the roster no more. But Brian Edwards, I had such high hopes for him.
Oh my God, yeah.
All I need is one catch.
Good. All I need is one catch.
All I need is one catch.
All I need is one catch, one move. Everybody see until Jalen Ramsey intercepted the ball over me.
Now his ass sitting in a damn room with just a chair and a damn light bulb.
right.
Hold your head in the hand like, what happened?
Lord have.
But no, it's definitely Michael Walker. There's no question about it, hands down.
Someone said, Brian.
For me.
I'm sorry, but I see why people say Brian Edwards because that catch in the same game is gonna live in infamy. I'm sorry.
Well, Brian Edwards, by long as you run away, Allison, boy.
Bruh, Jalen Ramsey just he dunked on him. That's the messed up part about it. And he's been in the doghouse since.
But listen, we all sat there. It happened in slow motion in real time, and then it happened in slow motion on the replay.
It really did happen in slow motion. It really did.
Boy went up slow. The escalator. He went up slow ahead.
God, bro, it was worse than he basically took a sip of tea while he was going up.
Was it twisted tea?
I will leave that alone. I see what you're doing there.
I concur.
You said half and half.
D. Coleman said Ogun Deja been a non-factor all season.
He has. I had high hopes for him too, but I've seen him make some plays.
This last game, it really, if it weren't for him, we don't get some of them stops late in the game.
Yeah,
that's true.
Like I said, at least Ogun Deja makes some plays. Brian Edwards did nothing.
He do the goddamn thing. He do the goddamn thing.
Bro, I think Frank Darby got more catches than him and had more catches than him in the season.
Wow.
Y'all, and then we got a full panel. Let's get into this one. I highlighted a couple more questions. Can y'all see any changes coming in the front seven versus the Saints? I can see them calling through Anderson and D'Angelo.
What's your take on it, Coach?
Get this one, Coach.
I think they're gonna switch out your linebacker. I don't think they have Happy Feet out there this next game. I think Troy's gonna take over. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I think Troy Anderson
will
take over that linebacker spot. They started doing changes. Might want to start right there, shit.
Please start.
Yeah.
Please, Lord, please.
Yeah, we need people that gonna go get the quarterback. No, not nobody gonna get to the line and start moonwalking like Michael Jackson. You know.
No.
He don't even go across the line. Shit.
No slide stepping.
Right.
No slide stepping.
He running into his own damn teammates.
Get to the line and start doing a tight right like he Hammer or something. Like I was there, he missed the damn parachute pass.
Run up to the man and hug him. Instead of attacking.
Oh, and before the next person go, shout out to Brian Peoples for the Cash App, $5. We appreciate you to the donation.
I appreciate it, my guy.
We're gonna have Christmas presses and everything.
We bought. Yes, sir.
We can go get lottery scratch-offs now. We good.
Shoot.
I know,
Look,
right?
we got that Golden Corral money now. Look at boy. Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Look, it going.
Shoot, boy, I'm gonna go play CAD 3, boy. Watch out.
Look, we actually gonna get a 2-piece and a biscuit now.
Everybody can get a big piece of
The
chicken
Smoke,
now.
what's up, man? How you doing, man?
Y'all tripping.
What's
No
going
more
on, man? How
home
you doing, man?
fans.
Appreciate you for joining us, man.
No, really?
Is y'all ready to get stupid at 8 o'clock?
Oh yeah.
Man.
Shoot, I'm about to get
Let's
stupid.
get it.
Who gonna join me? Who gonna join me? So
Let's
I
get it.
I know my big dog, Big Ant gonna be there. The big dog.
Shoot, we gonna the cavalry about to come through in a minute. You know, we're gonna watch this Thursday night game. Hopefully, it won't be terrible.
Terrible.
It's the last one for the season, ain't?
I you know what? I don't know.
I think they got.
It might
they got
be.
a couple more. I don't know.
I just know one thing. I'm gonna be live on location next week at the Super Dump, man. I can't wait to get there, though.
I got a lot of my people gonna be there.
Yes, sir. But when we stand away from the mud butt soup they be serving down there, we don't want none of that.
So,
Please, dude. Please,
tonight, tonight's Thursday night matchup is Baker Mayfield versus Derek Carr. Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute, you say what?
Oh yeah, the new starting quarterback for the Rams, Baker Mayfield.
Yep.
Boy, that's gonna be that's comedy.
What you talking about? We ain't got no damn well Baker Mayfield ain't with no Rams, man.
Nah, it's just like how y'all said it before. You put him around the quarterback around the team, so he does have a team around him.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, niece?
She decided to pop in now. What you doing?
Hey.
Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, so I walked in the house. Get what she said. She said, "What him doing?"
That sounds about right.
She said, "What?"
Baker Mayfield on the Rams. I want to see how many times Sean McVay cuss at him.
I'm finna see this. I got to see this. I missed that one. I missed that.
Oh, you didn't know he went over there?
Oh, ma'am, I didn't. I did not. Y'all know I was in the country doing the job. You know at work. I ain't know that was going on.
That's true.
So the question is Aaron Donald gonna stay on the team now that they got Baker Mayfield?
Lord, no wonder Thursday night football.
I don't know what to say about that.
We don't even know what we're gonna get out of him. So what they gonna get out of him?
I'll tell you what they're gonna get out of him. Nothing.
He might not be straggling too far behind.
Boy, that decision about how they gonna get that man fired.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hello. Hey, it's nothing. He say he knows Baker Mayfield.
Okay. Hope it ain't from them progressive insurance commercials.
Hey, if McVay get fired,
he gonna get fired.
I sure take him as an offensive coordinator.
My boy gonna get fired on the day off.
Listen, y'all. Hey, y'all know that everywhere he's been, somebody been fired. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
I got a good question though. I got a good question. Why?
They're desperate.
It's just how the universe works.
I guess they said Bryce Perkins was not it.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Let's get back to the Falcons because we still in the hunt. So had a good question for D. Coleman. Will we remain a top 5 rushing team with Mariota out?
I think so, because Desmond Ridder.
Yeah.
I think Desmond Ridder just as fast as Mariota.
He's fast. He's faster, but the thing about it is Ridder doesn't look faster, but he's fast. He's a strong.
He'll get going. I'm going back. I watched that Detroit game earlier. I seen him for a couple of those plays where he got loose. I'm like, yeah, what?
What's gonna happen is you're gonna notice now the defense that players are gonna have to be honest. because they know he's not scared to throw the ball. So look at it this way. He's going to do his reads first, and then he's going to take off. And Mike already said he likes to go up the middle. So can you imagine? You can imagine what kind of havoc he's going to wreak on the secondary.
But most importantly, fan base. Most importantly, he's going to hit the targets without hesitating.
Facts.
90% of the damn game.
And
Yep.
if he miss it, he gonna throw that thing, but right back again.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna say, oh, didn't get it that time. Guess what? Got you that time, no bitch.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
So that translates to the red zone too now.
That's true. But like D. Coleman said, top 5 rushing team with Mariota out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Like I said, Mariota ran, but he didn't run as much as most people think he did.
Right.
B. Rose say they got to get someone who can snap the ball and block effectively. You don't say.
Mm-hmm. If you notice too, every time the Falcons make the playoffs, they got one position that's always solidified, and that's that center position.
Yep.
Sir.
And I tell you what, the level of bad snap issues we got is very high schoolish. I ain't seen no snapping this bad, bro, in no professional football, and I'm being for real. I ain't seen it this bad. This is terrible.
Man, I seen flag players snap better than that, bro.
I almost had a joke, but I didn't want to say it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. No. Somebody said, "Would you take Cam or Baker Mayfield?" I'll take Cam Newton all day. I can't stand that.
Of course. Stephen wanted to see that blindfolded in the basement.
I wouldn't take Baker Mayfield to dress up as a clown for my kid's birthday party.
No.
They talking about doing a second mortgage on the stadium over there in Carolina just because they gave out all that free money to quarterbacks.
Shout out to the Eagles fan over here, trolling and saying what's up to the panel. What's up, Nick?
Oh, yeah. You know why you like that comment. I don't know why you sitting up there.
I'm not going there.
I'm about to say he hit the hot spot of that ego. That's what he did.
No. Shout out to all our opposing fans and everything else that over here watch our show. We appreciate y'all. Notice I didn't even read that part, but since y'all said something, appreciate you. But no, seriously, I like when we have other teams that comes in. I don't even know what Jet Life is. Well, he's 420. I don't know. But appreciate everybody that comes over here and watch a Falcons podcast.
I know. We sure appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Keep it coming. Definitely.
All right, Anime. You see that money. Better go get that money.
Money.
Must be the money.
Must be the money.
Turning me up.
We about to wrap this up though, y'all. But Trey Harrison said with the $5 Ridder might actually correct Dolman Jacket.
I hope so. Somebody need
That ain't no saving that. I'm sorry.
That might be the one time you see Ridder cuss on the field.
Hey, look. Hey, I'm about to say, if we see Desmond Ridder cussing at folks on the damn field and on the sideline.
Yeah. He in there.
I just want to see Ridder go ahead and cuss him out, cuss Dolman out like
I'm gonna be a happy man. That's all. I'm gonna be happy. That's all right.
Y'all remember when Peyton Manning got on Jeff Saturday? I need Ridder to do the same thing the Dolman. Right. Need that same energy.
Instruct.
Absolutely. And another one, Brian Peoples, you just, we appreciate you. At least Dolman is not James Stone bad.
Oh, yeah, he ain't that damn bad. James Stone is absolutely horrible.
Oh, I forgot.
Straight garbage juice.
But
freshly squeezed.
That's the only center that gave away the play based on what hand he snapped with. Yeah, I'm good.
The knuckles are white.
Right.
He snapping with his left hand, they running the ball. He snapping with his right hand, they passing the ball. Like,
well. So that note, people, let's go ahead and close it out because we do have a show following up after this. 8:05. So
8:25.
Whoa. Hold on. Wait. 1 second. I gotta get some confirmation real quick, but I hope this is not. I don't think this is true. But some idiot just put a picture in our feed. They just saw it. But like I said, I don't necessarily see it being true. But it says something about Matt Ryan retiring.
What?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. At this point.
Hold on.
Can you do that? Can you say that again?
Hold up.
Everybody looking like, wait a minute now.
Everybody scrolling. Everybody get on Instagram.
I said it's a rumor, y'all.
It's a rumor.
It's a rumor because if it was true, that thing
it'd be all on Google.
My Bleacher Report would have blew the hell up if that would have been true.
Don't be fooled by the tomfoolery.
D-Led would be up here reporting with tears in his eyes.
But man, I bet the ugly here when he cried.
It's time for Bullhorn.
Yeah, there's just rumors, Of course, that's gonna be breaking news.
We just got some Matt Ryan. We got some Matt Ryan haters that was jumping the gun, bro.
Boy, hey, they were gonna throw a whole party. But look, y'all put out
right.
Yeah.
Y'all put that confetti up. Y'all put the champagne.
A whole party, boy.
Well, they was about to throw that ass in a circle, boy. He got boy.
In a parallelogram. In a cube. In a pyramid.
Be up here singing Ding Dong Ryan is gone. Yeah, trust me.
Nah, they're gonna be singing WAP. That's what they're gonna be singing. Oh my God. Well, man.
All right, guys, about to close it out, man. Blackberry about to go real. Blackberry's about to go live in a few. So we're gonna kind of let him get his last takes in, and then we'll go from there, man.
Super chat 99 cents one time.
Appreciate you, A1 Day 1 for the 99 cents. We appreciate you, bro.
For the 99 2000.
There you go.
Home team. Y'all know what time it is, baby. 8:25 Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Daylight Time, however you say it. We gonna go in. We not done. The conversation not over. You can stay tuned in right here, but I suggest you go over to Blackberry Lorex. That's Blackberry, no C, just the K. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell because we gonna give you the heat. We gonna give you the nitty and the gritty every single week, just like we do over here at AFN. But y'all tune in. The conversation not over. We about to get real live in about another 25. You understand me?
Well,
live and untelevised.
Wow.
There it is.
I'm gonna go get ready for it. I see y'all there.
Following right after the show, y'all. Don't miss out on that. A little bit more convo. If y'all don't want to watch that boring Thursday night football game.
I'll pass on Baker Mayfield.
I just want to see what he gonna look like. I'm just here for the minute.
There ain't enough English language words to tell you what he gonna look like on that field.
What?
Who's next?
Yeah, I know I got to laugh.
Who want to close out?
Oh, who next? Oh, well, definitely appreciate y'all letting me get on here and chop it up with y'all. I think this may have been the first time this year I got to chop it up with the family over here.
I know.
I believe so.
Yeah. And I see why, because we damn near didn't get through a whole show without laughing the whole time. You know that's what we do.
Yeah, this show was unscripted and not together, but these be the best episodes when everybody can kick back and have a good time.
No, right, for real.
But definitely, y'all go ahead and like I said, keep subscribing, keep watching AFN, Black Barrel Rex, G8G. Hold on, wait a minute. I almost threw up. I had a Baker Mayfield thought. I almost threw up.
Wait, in case I was over there going,
But make sure you also support Georgia Sports Nation as well, man. Like I said, man, we all from one family over here. At the end of the day, like I said, a new era, new chapter started.
Absolutely.
And we here for all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Every last bit.
That's all I got, sir.
Hey, man, look, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to Dirty Bird Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? We have, the mad scientist. We got the 6-man K-Styles himself, Ms Maggie Fontenot, Big Ant, Knight Rider, and Coach Unchained. Look, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to head on over to our brother's channel, man. 25 minutes. He's going to have some good stuff. The conversation will continue. As always here, AFN. Hey, we appreciate you. Hey, we all about the facts, the stats, and the truth. That's how you follow me, right down there. And, hey, go ahead, Knight Rider.
Oh, one more thing.
Yes, sir.
One more thing. Lips. Everybody loves lips. I think everybody loves lips, and that's all.
What the hell was that for?
That is Mike's After Dark channel. Lips. Lips.
You know they juicy.
I wonder what kind of lips he's talking about.
We can't go.
Hey, that's what we talking about. Knight Rider gonna catch on sooner or later. He gonna catch on sooner or later.
No.
Knight Rider gonna catch on sooner or later. That's all.
No.
What?
Well.
See, this is the first time I've ever had Knight Rider speechless, y'all. Congratulations to the great one. That's why they call me the great one, right there.
So see what happened. Man might put it on him. Man can't even talk.
How can they find you?
I had a moment. Ladies and gentlemen,
boy, he done turned Knight Rider into
right. Man, Mike, damn you. Anyways, appreciate y'all for coming to. Y'all follow me on all the platforms right here. That on IG and Knight Rider FD on Snapchat. And like my shirt say, I have a drinking problem. I can't find my beer.
We can't find my beer.
Yeah.
I love that
Mike.
part. What you got on the dick, Ed?
I got him, y'all. It's the first time I got him, y'all.
Got him.
See, we got the same kind of imagination. I knew he was gonna get this shit.
That's why he want to say that. We gotta keep this a family show. Excuse me. This is a family show. Let me give you the virus. Excuse me.
Hey, we appreciate everybody coming out. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all came to watch us.
Right.
Y'all keep supporting us. Y'all see where to follow me at down below. Hey, y'all go over to Blackberry channel and watch this next show. 8:25.
And then Coach, Let me get you up here. I know you was having some difficulties, but Coach, close it on now.
Can you
sir.
guys hear me?
Yes, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
go. Michael got some stuff.
Well, somebody sound like they about to slap shit out of somebody.
Somebody over there arguing over some ribs on the porch.
There might be some technical difficulties. So since we don't have Prowler Coach, you know, he's the weekend man, you know, college football. You know, y'all catch him on Saturdays as well as on Sundays with, you know, Magnus and the crew for the regulators. Y'all follow him on Coach Unchained. Please subscribe to his YouTube channel, as well as you can find us on GSN, Georgia Sports Nation. You know, because we're bringing you a lot of other content outside of the Falcons, you know. So, but last but not least, since, you know, Coach couldn't speak, I'm going to shout you out, though. But for the folks that don't know who I is, I guess apparently I'm Lips. But appreciate you for following the channel for real, y'all. We are 500 away from 3,000. Y'all continue to subscribe to the channel. Continue to show some love to the fellas. You know, sometimes I got to be over here and put a little softness to the staff because there's too many men on this panel. So, women, please follow Ms Maggie T on Instagram, Twitter, email me, Facebook, what have you. We need more women ladies. We need more ladies representing these Falcons because we out there, people. We got a lot of diehard, knowledgeable women out there that know what they talking about. Y'all know them in the chat. Y'all see them all the time. So y'all encourage these ladies to come out here and support and show out for these Falcons, as well as if you are wanting to be a part, because we are still recruiting for this Atlanta Hawks, Atlanta Braves talk. Trying to get the Georgia thing going too. We're thinking about adding some more folks to Coach, you know, Saturday's show time for his college breakdown. We need more people. So email me. Find me anywhere and let me know you want to be a part of this panel. Because one thing we've been having trouble with is finding consistency with this Hawks and Braves talk. I know y'all out there. Y'all was at the parade when they were speeding through the city of Atlanta. We know y'all out there.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, when y'all
try to get to some lips.
And then when y'all get an email, make sure y'all put hashtag Soup Coolers.
What? What you saying?
Soup Coolers. God damn.
What you saying? Someone said lips.
God damn it.
Big lips sink ships. So let's good night, everybody.
Wait a minute.
Coach might work down with that for
on that note, people.
That sounds like the Titanic.
We got holy water.
Whoa! Let me tell you something. It ain't brought to you by Manscaped. Don't blame it on Manscaped. Don't you do it?
That's a different. That's an escape.
Wow. But seriously though, thank y'all for real. Catch us tomorrow night though at 6 p.m. for Atlanta Hawks, Georgia Sports Nation talk and Braves talk, and then follow on the Blackberry channel right after this show at 8:25. We'll be on Blackberry Lorex channel as well as AFN. So don't miss out. Tune right back on in because y'all gonna be bored with that Thursday night game. But until the next time, people, this is Dirty Bird Thursdays. We're here every Thursday at the same time. Please lock this into your itinerary because we need y'all to be here every single week. We appreciate y'all again. Till next time, people.
Let y'all know. We all ain't worth a damn.
We ain't worth a damn. That's why I don't never come on here because of stuff like this. Because I love y'all, though. I love y'all. Until next time, You brought it
You
up,
won't
Mike.
put this shit together. I'm blaming on nobody else. What the hell are you talking about?
I was fine with not nobody recognizing
You
none
put all
of
these damn hookah.
Got him. He said, hook him.
Look, it's time for you to take the blame, goddamn. I done took enough blame. Shit.
See what you started in the chat.
Mike said, hook him. That might be Andy talking about.
There we go.
You know what?
Hey, look, it worked.
It worked. Got hope to the Wi-Fi.
See, look, see. Look at that! I told you. See, I told you they're all on the list. Look at that.
Good night, people.
It worked, didn't it?
Bowling ball through a straw.
I don't know how